This is ice in my tent. It is cold. Inside my tent, it's 33. Oh, it is cold. There is ice inside my bottle. It is cold. I opened my rain fly and my door. It is cold. It is 29 inside my tent. It is cold. But the sunset is really cool. But so am I. All right, 8:30 in the morning, leaving Burningtown Gap, where we found a campsite on the east side of the mountain to escape the wind last night. Stayed on an old fire road. When we left camp, it was 18 degrees. Which is now 8:30. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't have to deal with the wind too. Gonna hike like a mile straight uphill, get to a shelter, get some food, warm up, and then when we start getting cold again, we'll start heading to Rufus shelter for the evening. Fun. More of those ice crystals coming out. These ones are almost 5 inches in length. It's incredible. Stopped at Cold Spring Gap Shelter, making some hot food. Water is right here. And then there's just ice. Ice crystals that have formed on everything going down. Started hiking with a bottle that I kept in my sleeping bag, so it was nice and warm when I woke up. By the time we got here, it was already turning to ice. It's probably like 22 right now. The rhododendron leaves are all straight down, curled up. I think I would enjoy this more if it wasn't like 24 degrees outside. The path is icy. Well, here it's wet, but here it's icy and slippery. It's like a solid 1/4 inch of ice, maybe thicker. Whoa! Should have brought micro spikes. Oh! All right. I'm trying to have the camera pointed a little bit farther down. We'll see how this works out. Y'all can join me on a bit of an uphill. There's supposed to be a fire tower up at the top. So, hooray, even more views. I don't think I'll take much video just because y'all got a lot of it when we were up on Wild Bald. And I don't think this is gonna beat it. The ice crystals are still out in full force. It's like 35 degrees. I shed my puffy, shed my wool hat, and I'm kind of alternating between my mid-layer hood and or no hood. Although frankly, I'm even starting to warm up a little bit too much on this climb. You are fearless, son.
Yeah, fine, we'll do that, Dave.
I climb too, and this is not fun. We think we're gonna push past Rufus to NOC. Didn't get a price on the campsites, but I'm assuming it should be fairly cheap. It's a whole lot of downhill. All three of us have fallen on our butts today. We need to be a little bit more careful. Apparently the Frodo was saying when the ground freezes, it kind of like pulls that moisture back up to the surface, so there's just mud everywhere, and even though it kind of looks dry, you step in it and you just kind of slide. No fun. So that far ridgeline way out there, that is the Great Smoky Mountains. The tallest peak over there is Klingman's Dome, or actually maybe it's that one, I don't know, but we're gonna be walking that whole thing in a couple days. I don't know if you can see the water down there, but we are going down to pretty much that elevation today. Oh man, my knees. Steep decline down this ridge. It's Flash.
How did I pass you guys?
We stopped at the shelter.
Oh, okay.
Dude, oh man, what a spot to have a snack.
This is fucking it, man. You can see it all. Yeah, look at fucking Klingman's out there.
The tallest one, right?
Yeah, and I think you can. That might be if you've heard of Mount LeConte. I think you can kind of see that out there too. I haven't hiked Klingman's, but I've done LeConte.
Dude, and we're going all the way down to the water level today.
Yeah, we're going down there.
Oh man, I even look over here.
Yeah, it's crazy, this like ridge line that we're on.
Yeah, it's been a really cool hike so far.
It got like super
I bet I could roll down the hill faster than I'm walking. All right, I'll see you, man. Boy. Right down the side of this ridge. Ooh. Man, look at this. It's like a 2.5 foot step down to a giant rock. That's like 3 feet. Gonna have to climb down. Don't know if it's better to use hands and knees or trekking poles. Well, I was hoping to make it to NOC before everything closes, but if the train stays like this, our miles an hour are gonna go down significantly. Hello. Man, the descent today took it out of me. A while back at a break, I called NOC to see what sort of lodging options were available. And frankly, there was nothing within my budget. I mean, I guess it's just like a tourist destination, but I feel like they could have like a little section set aside for AT hikers to kind of set up their tents. Because of that, I think I'm going to stay at Rufus Shelter. It is about a mile up from NOC, probably a little under a mile away from me now. Stay there tonight, get down there maybe like 9 o'clock tomorrow, soak my feet in the river, get hot food at 11 when the diner opens, pick up my package, and then head off to Fontana Dam. Might not check in again today. Might not. Who knows? I can't speak when I'm tired or when I have to put 80% concentration into not stepping on a root or tripping when there's like a very, very steep drop off right next to me. Theme of the day, it's cold. It's a nice little water stream in camp. It's actually a really beautiful spot. Look at this scar going up the tree. It's like, it's poking out, almost as if it's like a vine or something. Coming out like 4 inches. That's where I'm sleeping tonight. Serendipity. And then Frodo way up there.
All right, it's the end of the day. It is 9:30. Editing videos is not easy, especially when I've never really done it before. I'm gonna have to spend like an hour every night pretty much just working on one day at a time until I get better at it. I'm camped right by the creek. You might be able to hear it at A Rufus Shelter. It's a nice little place. It's going to be a low of like 35 tonight, which will be toasty compared to last night. But yeah, big day tomorrow. Huge climb.